the landing. Well, that was weird. Was that a wormhole? I don't feel like my limbs spaghettified. How would limbs feel if spaghettified? Probably not good for the bones. I should drink milk when I get home. Ah, there you are. This is Nick Hardings, and I have a story for you. Okay, there's this weird, well, I guess this thing was more weird than usual. It's really hard to explain, but I saw what happened to this lab years ago after the portal sucked me off into some weird place. I was there, but I was sort of like a ghost, but I wasn't a ghost since I couldn't phase through things, and I wasn't named Casper. I saw Subject 1955. He was just a kid, about my brother's age, and this place was conducting some sort of experiment or something on him. I knew the experiments part since this is a lab, but this is different. This had kids involved. I don't think they had the Board of Ethics approve this project. Anyway, I'm back now. Still have my documents, and with all of this evidence piling up, the report's turning to be a real page-turner. The boss is going to be super pleased with the amount of evidence I've piled up. But now, to get home. And the sun's gone. You go into a portal for like 3 minutes and the world passes you by. Good thing I brought my handy-dandy flashlight. See, this whole time-skipping stuff was cool the first time around, but I sat down and thought about it and realized that I could get myself in this exact situation and be flashlightless.
Oh, Nick, you're so smart and so handsome.
Oh, thank you. Those comments are all true. Note to self, scrub this part out. Walking around the woods at night reminds me of my time camping with friends on a mountain. Even with the flashlight, everything was just so dark, like now. And it was all peaceful, like now. We went to sleep under the stars, and one of my friends swore up and down that he heard tomahawk-wielding velociraptors in the forest. I laughed, but I wouldn't put it past Turlington to make that a reality. What was that? Probably just a rabbit or something. Hopefully a rabbit or something. Wait, what's that? It's the boulder thing. The little squiggle is glowing! This is really pretty! I'll add this onto the report. I can only assume it's a marker of some kind for the people working on the project back at the abandoned lab at the time it wasn't so abandoned. Like, they'd have to get equipment over to the lab at night, and this was the only way that they could do it. And it makes sense. It's not giving off a large amount of light, but it definitely works as a marker. But why did they need to use boulders for this? What was that? I didn't imagine that sound. I know I heard something that time. Get off! Get off! The beast hasn't come back, but I know it's out there. My ribs are hurt, and it cut my arm up pretty badly. I got a good look at it while we were on the ground. Yeah, I got a good look at it. It's the same beast Subject 1955 escaped with. I can't believe it's been roaming this place since that time. Its fur was all matted and coarse with twigs and claws caked in mud. And its teeth. God, its teeth. Yeah, I hear ya. God, I'm so tired. I just want to sleep on my warm bed and call it a day, but the world is always against making things simple for Nick Hardings. Geez, it's still dark out, but the stars are shining and the moon's bright so I could see a little bit. If I wasn't so hard-pressed not to have my head eaten, this place would just be a nice camping spot. Just far enough from the stream to not be near any animals that might show up, but just close enough. Just close enough to fall asleep to the sound of it. Of course, this thing would ruin the camping trip because it's a terribly rude beast that has no manners and no kindness. Turlington, please, are you listening to me? Why can't you have a nice monster, huh? Like, is it so hard to ask for a monster that takes Vegetables! Vegetables away from kids' plates or something like that. I would love to report on a monster that just steals vegetables. I think I'm close to my car now. I've passed the stream rock, and I haven't heard the beast growl in a while, but I know it's out there, and I can't let my guard down, not even for a second. I'm ready for you, you hear me? I've taken things twice your size down with just a paperclip, so don't even think about it! This thing can't smell my fear if I pretend to be a tough guy. First rule to being tough is lie to yourself into thinking that you're not scared of things twice your size. My dad taught me that, and he's 5'1". That was a car. I'm close. There's my car! All right. Keys. Where are they? Here. And yes! Bed! I'm coming home! I've been driving for, I think, 20 minutes, and I found a car on the road. It's crushed. The hood of the car is all ripped up, there's no one in the driver's seat, and the door's been ripped out and thrown to the side. The beast did this. I found tufts of its hair caught in the jagged sections of the car and bits of flesh, but it doesn't bleed. I think it's time for me to go. Come on! This thing can't be faster than a car! That's not fair! Ah! Not on the car, damn it! Do you know how hard I had to work to get this on my paycheck? Easy there, boy. I was just kidding about the car. Take it all apart if you want to. Wait, stay back! I'm warning you! I know Kung Fu and I'm really afraid to use it! Get your claws off me! Put me down! I'm a land animal! Keep me on land! Let me go! Yeah! You better run before I bring in more of the hurt on you! I don't know why it let go, but I'm not sticking around to find out. Goodbye, Rusty. You've been great to me. Ow, my feet hurt. It's been a long night. I've been walking for miles. I miss Rusty so much. The AC, the transportation, the engine, just served me well. I've been walking for hours. The monster never came back. Whatever scared it off scared it away for good. All I want to do is lay in bed at this point and shower. I'm all sweaty and icky and... I hate complaining like this, but this is above and beyond the Call of Duty that any reporter should be subject to. Lucky Stars Motel, I'm home. Hold on, give me a sec to get decent. I said hold on! Jeez, I'm coming.